So yeah, I spend too much time planning, not living. Now today we got a special guest here, Skyritz. You wanna say what's up, Skyritz?
How the fuck am I the special guest?
Cause you the special guest. You here?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Well, chat. I guess he's not a special guest.
I am not special. I'm regular.
Oh, so you the regular guest.
I'm a regular guest here.
So
Yeah. You either respect me or neck me here.
So, alright, yeah. The title. I spent too much time planning, not living. So, in my early years, which was not that long ago. So 5 years ago. No, it's about to be six, seven. Anyways,
6, 7.
can't take myself serious. So 6 years ago, I started to take my life seriously. Right? I decided, school is not going anywhere. It's not doing me any favors, really. So I dropped out. Dropped out of high school. Didn't feel too much from it, but I felt liberated in a way. Because I'm gonna be so honest, school just fucking sucked for me. I wasn't learning anything because a lot of the shit I already knew or I didn't give a fuck about. I was like the best reader in class. I was the only person that could read without stuttering or stopping to think about it. At a college level reading level in high school. And it's like, what am I wasting my time here for? Right? So I dropped out during 2020, the peak of COVID, when they started doing online school. And I didn't care for online school. Because this just made the teachers more annoying and lazy. Because they would just get a bunch of random shit and they would give you like 50 assignments to complete in a week. And trust me, I tried. I tried it. I even started paying people to do it for me. I was making more money not doing anything with school. I was paying people to do my work because I couldn't be bothered with it. Now, when I say that, don't think I'm rich. Relax. Right? So, after that, it was just... Actually, that's a personal story. Y'all can hear that I'm British, dude. So,
Bruh.
after I dropped out, I started pushing full force on content creation. I was streaming. I made a lot of, high quality videos. I was starting up my YouTube grind again after starting, then stopping, starting, then stopping. Like, I didn't get here overnight. I've been on YouTube for almost 13, almost 15 years now. And I've really been trying to make it work for me. I've never had problems getting views. Like, a lot of my best works that some of y'all will probably never see that are deleted now or privated gotten hundreds, thousands. Even one of my videos reached 100K one time, but I just wasn't proud of what was created. It didn't have much personality in it. So that's why it's not here anymore. But there's some videos I regret, deleting. Like my Minecraft roleplay series, my first, couple videos. It would have been nice to look back on, but I was being a dumb kid. So now we don't have those anymore. Wow, this is kind of becoming like a personal journey rather than... Alright.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is becoming a personal video now. I'm starting to feel bad.
So, actually, I got a perfect, way to lead into it. So...
My boner dead up in a way. Oh, you heard that.
Yes, I heard that. So, right, I was doing a lot of Fortnite stuff at the time, right? I had a Fortnite supporter creator code. I was streaming. I was doing videos. I say that was like very much my peak. Like I was making like a good amount of money off supported creator. Like I think it was like $200 a month, and my friend group was just perfect. There was no drama, no nothing. Everybody was like, "Yo, you want to play Fortnite? We all hop on Fortnite. We'll play Minecraft. We all plop on Minecraft." Oh my god, there's like so much like mini sub stories that I'm thinking about that I just can't talk about here. But it's just, man, life was crazy back in like 2020. But when I started to get this uptick in like almost everything and actually had a stable income off this online stuff, I started making a lot of plans. I was like, I want to make a video game production company. I want to make a media company. I want to do this. Oh, this is beautiful. But yeah, I want to, I want to do this. I want to do that. Right? So I made plans. I planned like everything out to the T, from like what I was going to do, how I was going to do it, what I should do here. Like I was trying to like figure out how to make games. Like I had 3 games I want to make in mine. One would be, this is gonna be crazy. What was the name again? Was it Kazagura? Y'all know that one anime game where you play as anime bitches and y'all in bikinis and y'all shoot each other with water guns? Yeah, you know that game? I was trying to make that game. And I was also trying to make another game where, well, actually, that was like supposed to be like a mini game part or like the full game. The full game was just to be like all about anime babes, and there was like Olympics like Umasume. If I actually went ahead with that, I would have got like the Umamuse hype before it even came out, because I had that in my head like way before. But obviously, Umase is like less like raunchy, but like I had all that shit in my mind. I was planning to make a game like that. Now you hear the first game and you're probably thinking, okay, so this nigga's a gooner. No. So the second game I wanted to create was called Peace. And basically you would experience the life through a middle-aged man or woman. You get to pick your character, your gender, right? And you would experience their life. You experience their, what was it called again? Something life age crisis, middle age crisis, right? And you would go through their life, and that's like the intro to this, like the game, and then you die in a fatal car crash, and you'd go into this like magical world in a say, but not magical. And this was your life now, but you're completely alone to yourself. You have the ability to do whatever you want, kind of like Minecraft. So imagine Minecraft creative mode, but not Minecraft creative mode. My inspiration for the main gameplay loop was from a game called, I think, Lego World. It's a game that like it's like in the gutter now. Nobody gives a fuck about that game. Nobody probably even remembers that game but me. But basically, you're a Lego dude and you were in a Lego world. It was like Minecraft. You can go around, discover bricks, buildings, people, and characters. Like you can spawn in NPCs, build shit. It's a cool ass game. It might not be made in Lego World. Let me check real quick. Oh, Lego Worlds. Okay, so I got it right basically. But yeah, Lego Worlds, and that was supposed to be like the main gameplay loop, and there was supposed to be 3 endings. An ending where you find peace in living in that area, which is kind of like the bad ending. An ending where you get a second chance at life and you actually survive the car crash, and an ending 3 where you actually find somebody else in this dystopian world that seems almost infinite, and you live happily ever after with them. And that was supposed to be like the secret ending. Because you wouldn't expect. Get the fuck out of here, Skeleton. Goofy. You wouldn't expect, another person to be there. Right? Because just it felt so alone. Right? I need to make a bed or something. I'm gonna be fried in a second. But yeah, that was my second game idea. That's called Peace. Now, don't steal this game idea and go make it, because I will kill you. Anyways.
I think that's a little too late for that, fam.
So, number 3. Oh my god, John's trying to eat my ass. Wait, was that a shooting star? My shader's a little bit too crazy. Alright, so, number 3. It was a racing game. If you guys know me, I fucking love racing games. Like, to death. The racing game was gonna be called Juice Club. Again, do not steal these ideas. I might still make them. Right? So, it's called Juice Club. And it was basically, the story was supposed to give you, like, y'all remember, like, OG Fast and Furious? It was supposed to be in the vein of, like, OG Fast and Furious. And, like, for the gameplay, it would play out kind of like a Need for Speed game. But, like, it was also GTA at the same time, because you could do whatever the fuck you want. So imagine GTA and, like, Need for Speed Most Wanted. I'm talking, like, the original. The original recipe. I'm an old man. Right? So imagine that, right, with GTA. And it was supposed to follow, like, a Fast and Furious kind of story where you're an undercover cop, right? But you eventually... Let me turn down this Minecraft music. But you eventually, you end up liking racing and stuff, and you end up doing it, like, just cause you fuck with it, right? It's like a whole arc where, like, you had a relationship, like, with one of the police commissioners. I gotta verify these kind of things nowadays, but yes, it was a girl, not a guy. Right?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I'm about to get boomed. Sure is crazy. And I died. Okay. But, you had this relationship with a girl. There'd be tense moments where she almost dies. And it was a lot. It was a lot. I wrote the entire story. I wrote the entire story. I wrote the scripts for each and every character, everything. Like, I really wanted to make this happen. Same for Peace. The first game, which was supposed to be like Shembura Kagagura, whatever it's called, y'all know what I'm talking about, because y'all freaked out just like me a little bit. Anyways, right?
Who's y'all?
Nah, don't say who's y'all. You know exactly which game I'm talking about.
Y'all?
It's on your PlayStation wish. Nah, let me stop. Anyways.
Whoa. Not too much now. I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah. I did all this. And I don't know, because I couldn't, like, get all these things done within a year or two, I kind of got real depressed about it. And just like my YouTube videos, I ended up deleting them. Now, some of the information that I wrote on these games and stuff, it's still out there. Not out there for you, but some of it is in my backup still. I could very much recreate this all. And, oh yeah, also Misadventures. Because I also spoke about wanting to make a media company. I wanted to make an anime called Misadventures. Now, if a lot of you are tapped in on the PhilSkii lore, right, which I'm assuming most of y'all aren't tapped in PhilSkii lore, Misadventures started as a Minecraft roleplay series. And I was willing to keep going with it because episode 1 got almost 200 views. And this was at a time that I barely uploaded on my channel. everybody was fucking with misadventures, and I would get asked almost every single day. And 200 views was a lot back then on YouTube. Like, I'm talking like 2015, if I'm not mistaken. Right? So 200 views was a lot. Right? Everybody was asking me all the time, where's Misadventures Part 2? Where's Misadventures Part 2? And I really wanted to make it. This one I didn't quit on. I actually really wanted to make it. But all my voice actors flaked on me, and all my actors flaked on me. At the peak of it, like, everybody was excited for this new Minecraft roleplay series, and everybody just dipped on me. It just so annoyed me, bro. It's just like, damn. So obviously, because of that, I couldn't make part 2. I couldn't make any more parts unless I started paying people. I mean, thinking about it now, since y'all cared about, well, not y'all, but my old subscribers, since they cared about it so much, I feel like I should have got like a casting call or something. But I wasn't really thinking. Right? I was just thinking we are gonna do misadventures, we do multiple seasons, and I would just do it with the same actors and voice actors. But clearly not. So I ended up canning the entire series silently. I never told anyone about it. And while everybody kept asking for it, I just kept, just brushing it off, not really thinking about it. And when I finally publicly told everybody, everyone was kind of upset, which surprised me because this was more important to me than anything. Like, I thought this was my thing, I thought this was important to me, but it was important to a lot more other people, and it made them sad. And I kind of feel bad about it, I wanted to bring it back in 2022, or was it 2021? It was one of them, right? But again, no voice actors, no actors. Nobody wants to do Minecraft stuff anymore. So instead of the role play, I did the Minecraft, but every time I jump, I get her that video. Y'all know that video. That shit blew up. Everybody loves that video. And that's why even to this day, everyone's like saying, bro, you should do Minecraft content, this and that, Ray and Lay. Right? And I'm just like, no. And it's like, I don't hate Minecraft. I mean, you see, I got the shaders on. I got an Optifine cape. And this is an OG one, too. Like, I bought this, like, a long time ago. Right? I have my own custom skin, but just, I don't know. I get very bored easily playing Minecraft. It's not the same anymore. I just don't get that same happiness, booting up on my Acer laptop and trying to run Crazy Craft, but it's at 5 FPS a second because a fucking Matra just tried to eat my ass. Y'all only know if y'all know, It's just, man, this is really becoming a personal story. I'm going off topic so bad.
Whatever happens to the gameplay, man?
No, I'm still playing.
The viewers just wanna focus. Where's your items, bro? What happened?
I died.
Yo,
Bro,
I went out to get chocolate fudge pretzels and you're dead. Are you serious right now, fam? Fam, you're absolutely mad. Yeah. I finished the whole bag yet.
Oh no.
Nah, that doesn't mean I'm fat though.
Yeah, you're not fat. You're not fat.
It just means I eat my food like I'm a big boy. No. Oh man. Well, if you guys are tapped in onto the PhilSkii lore, I suggest you guys do stay tapped in because he will be tapped into you guys. No homo when he uploads more.
So
I said no homo. I said no homo.
So we get back to it. So
Yeah.
I planned all this stuff, right? And nothing ever ended up working out. Well, most things worked out, but like I'm saying, like, because I do own a company now, Skier. Skier.co, go check it out. But nah.
What? You do
right?
like
I
that?
do actually own a company now that can turn into Pathic, which can, make the game still and have all the media and stuff, and my music venture that I haven't fully started yet, right? But because I overplanned and I did it so early into, I want to say lifespan, but I don't think that's the right words for it, right? Well, there's a village over there. I don't think that's the right word for it. But TLDR, I did it so early and I planned it like so much. And I mean, again, it's not bad to plan things, right? If you plan things, you know what you're doing and you know how you want to get into that, right? But if you're kind of the person like me, you have ADHD, you're impatient like 50% of the time. You probably don't want to overplan, and especially not so soon to the point that you probably won't actually do any of this stuff for the next 5 to 10 years. You know? But then it's also the thing of, not only does that just like lead into, besides like, being impatient and like getting all depressed about it, that it's not happening now. But when you overplan things, you kind of forget that you also need to make the groundwork in the present. Fuck. I was making a lot of money, right, with Fortnite creator code shit, right? Support creator code. But I wasn't investing. I wasn't putting any money in my savings. I would just spend all that money immediately every time on a large Uber Eats order and a Valorant skin. That's how cooked I was at one point. And sometimes I didn't even know what to do with my money. Sometimes because I didn't know what I wanted to do with my money, I would just give away hundreds to e-girls online. Very much a personal story now, but I was cooked. And I kind of forgot about all my plans in the midst of that. Like, why am I just wasting money and giving it away when I'm supposed to be planning for my future? You know? And going into like 2022, 2023, I started having other plans that was more realistic for the timeline. Or actually, no, like 2024. Yeah, like 2024 more like. Right? I was making more money from a regular job this time. And I was like, okay, I probably should, up my income sources. This time I actually knew about saving and investing, which I did not do, keep in mind. Even though I know more about investing and financing than the average person, and I still don't do any of that. Isn't that ironic? That I have all this knowledge about everything and I just don't be using it 90% of the time. It's just like, I'm stupid, but I'm not stupid. But besides all that, ooh, emeralds. Besides all that, right? My plan was to start doing gig work. Not editing, because I ain't editing for other people. I'll be so honest. If it's not about me, then does that sound egotistical? I don't know. If it's not about me, I just can't. It's hard for me to edit for other people, but I have. I've edited for other people in the past, and I mean, everybody loves my editing. But, I just rather edit for myself. The main thing is, when I say gig work, I'm talking like Uber Eats, DoorDash, regular Uber, stuff like that, right? So I had a plan for that. And I made the whole plan, planned out every detail, how I'm going to spend my money, what apps I need, yada, 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 right? And the main thing was the car. So I was looking at cars, and man, I'm just looking at fucking cars, man. I'm thinking which one I'm gonna buy. Now, guys, tell me one thing. What do you need to be able to drive a car? Yes, we doing Blues Clues. I'm waiting y'all for the fucking answer. Nah, but a license, right? You need a license. I've been hoeing myself trying to get a driver's license for the longest time. And it's just like, all right, the main thing I need for the plan, I should probably get this. I still don't have my license to this day. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to
donuts, cheese?
right? How the hell am I supposed to do gig work and drive around everywhere if I don't even have my license? And it's just like, again, I keep forgetting, like, I can plan all this shit out, but it's like, I really do need, like, a base. I need to get, like, all the prerequisites. I know that's a big word. That basically just means, like, you need to get the stuff that you need to get the stuff that you need to get. Right? Y'all understood that, right?
Big ass word, bro. Damn.
So,
Nerd.
I'm crying. So I wanted to get gig work, but I didn't get my license. I wanted to make a big media company, but I wasn't getting an LLC. I wanted to do Minecraft stuff, but I wasn't actively trying to find people. I just gave up. I wanted to do YouTube, and every time I got 5 views, I deleted the channel or deleted all my videos and restarted again. There's a lot that goes into it, and I just feel like instead of doing this planning shit, just do it. Just do it. Like, you know, Leo Booth, you know, that nigga that was in Transformers, when he's on the Nike ad, just do it, bro. You really just gotta do it. You know, if you spend all this time planning and not actually trying to do said thing, you're never gonna do it. You're never gonna get to it. If you don't start doing the things you need to do to get to that point today, you're never gonna get to it. And sorry it took so long to get to the point, but you know, I just wanted, you know, to let y'all in on my life a little bit so y'all can understand like how I know this and how you could apply, you know, this to your life and how you could even learn from my mistakes, you know? That's kind of it. So, moral of the story.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!